Hello and welcome to the Tuesday Tidbit. Today's Tuesday Tidbit is, what is a profit and loss statement and do I need one to have my loan approved? It depends. Okay, so this really only applies to self-employed borrowers. And let's define that real fast. What is a self-employed borrower? It's anybody that owns 25.0% or more of a company. So if you have a Schedule C on your tax returns, that means you are a sole proprietor. You own 100% of that. If you receive a K1 at the end of the year, that means you are typically a partial owner of a company. Do you own more than or less than 25.00%? If you own more than 25.00% of a company, you are technically self-employed. And if that's the case, we're going to need to get your most recent, likely 2 years of tax returns. Sometimes the government only requires one, but typically it's 2 years of tax returns. And then depending on where we are in the year, a lender may ask for a profit and loss statement. A profit and loss statement is just your opinion, your current books of how much you've received in profit, how much you've paid out in expenses, and at the very bottom, how much you've netted. Okay, what is your net income? A profit and loss is going to have the business name at the top. It's going to have the date range, so January 1st through whenever. Okay, and it's going to have a list of your income, a list of your expenses, and at the very bottom, it's going to have typically a bold number that says this is the net income for the year, or however much that year you're in. A lender is typically going to require that it be signed as well. It's used to support income. Okay, hey, I've got my 2025 and 2024 tax returns, and then I've got a profit and loss statement for this part of 2026. So it's meant to support the numbers from the previous returns and show that the business is still alive, the business is still well. It may or may not be required. It depends on when it is in the year. It depends on how stable your income is. It also depends on what kind of loan you're getting. How large of a loan are you getting? Is it a conforming loan or a jumbo loan? A lender will definitely let you know if a profit and loss is needed. They will let you know very early in the process if one is needed. If you have good books, pretty easy to generate. It takes a lot of people very little time. If you don't keep really solid books, or if you have somebody else managing your books, you're probably going to want to get in touch with them to see if they would feel comfortable doing a profit and loss statement for you instead. You'll also hear lenders call it a P&L, profit and loss P&L. Hope that helps. See you next time. Thanks. Bye.